Howdy y'all, Michael here. Today is Saturday, April 23rd, 2022. We are live in Argyle, Texas at the Argyle High School. And we are at the Emergency Preparedness Fair. Actually, it's the Emergency Preparedness Summit and Fair out here. This is actually put on by our Congressman, U.S. Congressman Michael Burgess. He's going to be out here today. This first vehicle I'm looking at right here, this is actually Flower Mound's ambus. And basically what an ambus is, and I'll just barely walk up here. I'm not going to go into it too deep. But an ambus is basically an ambulance for mass casualties. So there's multiple beds here for transport to a hospital in case there was ever a mass casualty situation, such as we had down in West Texas. We had ambuses down there whenever the fertilizer plant down there blew up and took out part of the city. So I believe Frisco has one,
Frisco,
and Louisville.
Flower Mound does. This is Flower Mound. They're all state assets.
Right. So Frisco, Flower Mound, and there was one other I can't remember.
There's one in, I want to say MedStar or something like that, has one.
Okay.
Fort Worth, Arlington area. And then there's like one in San Antonio. Houston area's got one, I believe. Same thing with Austin, Travis County's got one as well.
Well, very cool. Thank you very much. And this is in case something bad happens to a lot of people, they'll bring this one out. So appreciate it. Thank you. Of course, you know what group I'm going to be out here with. And that's going to be these people. It's the amateur radio folks. And actually, this table does say Denton County Amateur Radio Association. We're actually representing multiple clubs out here. Denton County, the Louisville Amateur Radio Association, and the Lake Area Amateur Radio Association. We'll talk to Vicki here in a bit. But right now, she's actually talking to some people. And this is one of our tables here. I don't think you see that, but that's actually the weather radar. So we're checking the storms, but it's kind of reflective here. A lot of glare. Trucks from Denton County Emergency Services. That's Office of Emergency Management. And, they do a little bit of everything. We got multiple agencies out here showing off their gear. And actually, I'm passing by this trailer right here. This is a pretty cool trailer. That is a repeater, a radio repeater right there. If you look up here, that's a tower. We have it about, I want to say, a third or halfway up. And we're just connecting people to each other using repeaters. Which basically repeats the radio traffic. There's Flower Mound's truck. It looks like a rescue paramedic engine. It's a rescue truck. It's one of the county ambulances. It's the Emergency Service District. I believe that's what they call that. Right here we have Ecom 701. This is Cliff. Cliff, we are live. We are live on Getting Out Life. What we got going here, sir? I think we've shared a bit of this with some of our videos, but I think you've seen about 2 or 3 videos. In fact, I slept right over there on the floor. Well, actually on a cot. Next time I'm taking an air mattress.
This is our Jeff radio, and there was somebody talking, and I wanted to listen to what they were saying. So I'm quite caught up to where that was coming from. This is our VHF and UHF radio. And right now I've got tuned into our county repeater. And our computer set up so we can actually call away PRS or do any other number of things like I said, the email. Or actually have the VHF radio if you want to.
Oh, very cool. And y'all have had the tour of this a few times. I think Tank Radio came out here and did a tour recently. So if you have any questions about that or just watch our videos, and we are live. So if you have any questions, post a comment and we'll answer it while we're filming here. So, but thank you, Cliff. We're going to walk around, kind of explore the area, see what's out here. I haven't walked around yet, so it's all going to be new to me. Well, most of it's going to be new to me. So let me take you to Rehab 701. So there's fires. Fire departments go out and they need water and snacks and stuff to rehydrate them and a place to relax, called rehab. This is what this unit's for right here. Y'all saw this one on the CERT video I did. CERT does man this one for the county. And this is Robert. He's our search and rescue captain for CERT. Robert, we're live on Getting Out Life. So tell us a little bit more about rehab here.
Okay. As Michael stated, this unit here is mainly used to send out to large fires throughout the county to provide rehab for our firefighters. We also deploy this out on missing people. So if we get a missing persons call, we'll fire this unit up, take it out to the scene, set it up. We'll have command inside the unit. And we'll give our instructions to our search teams out here. We can pull a map up on the TV and keep track of where they're at all times.
So just to show you, I've showed y'all this before where it's the big screen TV and it was on the CERT video, but we've installed amateur radio on here as well, and right down here is the county radio. So we're able to talk on public safety and amateur radio at the same time and work with the search teams out in the field. So that's a new addition that's still being installed. There's still a little bit more work on it. So appreciate it, Robert. We're going to walk around and see what we can find here. Okay. I have not explored this place yet, so y'all are discovering it with me live. And we're going to look over here. The Salvation Army's here. Some very important products, and when I say important, I mean coffee. This is a canteen unit, the Salvation Army. Good morning, sir. How are you doing, sir? I'm doing right. My name is Michael. I'm with Getting Out Live. We're actually live right now. We're just kind of exploring the fair out here. And just tell us a little bit what you do with Salvation Army here. Right.
National disasters, so hurricanes and things like that. We also do a lot of community events, and basically here to support the community.
Well, I went on. I worked at a pod one time at Hurricane Ike. 3 weeks after Hurricane Ike, y'all had your vehicles everywhere, so y'all did a lot of good out there. But thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Little tables and literature and stuff are given out. I'm going to step inside here. I have not stepped inside yet. Looks like the doors were locking, so they got little blocks here to keep us coming in and out. Some sign-ups here. It's right here. Got a pretty busy table. We have our friends with FEMA. For those outside of the United States, that's a Federal Emergency Management association. I'm blanking out, but it's emergency management. And here's an interesting organization, Team Rubicon. They actually use four-wheel drive vehicles to help with disasters. Department of Homeland Security, Area Agency on Aging. Oh, here's our CERT table. And folks, just fair warning, we're live.
You're live?
We are live on Getting Out Live. Where am I? I don't know, Brenda. This is Brenda Gormley. You saw her on the emergency response team video. She's actually the CERT commander, whatever title, coordinator. There you go. So what is CERT? Just,
CERT is emergency response team volunteers, and it's trained back up there. And we go out and help out with disasters, and then we have public education like today. Y'all need to come out to Argonne High School. We're here until morning. Lots of great stuff.
very cool. And just to let y'all know, I had to hold the phone up pretty close to people, so it does make them a little nervous, but because of sound issues. So, and this is a little CERT table here. And as we talked about, Aries and CERT do work together. Aries helps with the communication side of things. And here's some of the tools that we actually use. You remember the non-sparking tool that we had right here? Right here? Sometimes we need pipe wrenches and stuff. And here's something you don't think about during disasters, your pets. You have kits for your pets in case of disaster. Have a go kit for yourself and have one for disasters. This is the Office of Emergency Management here. How are you doing, sir? So what does the Office of Emergency Management do?
We are the disaster situation arises severe weather. We'll monitor it, notifications, jurisdictions, other counties, cities. Basically, we.
So it is Office of Emergency Management. So meet you, sir. Here's some more organizations here. This is VOAD, it's, volunteers, organizations active in disasters. Aries and CERT do participate on that. And here's another group you may have not known about. This is the Medical Reserve Corps. And Medical Reserve Corps does a lot of stuff with preparedness. But if there's a massive outbreak, a pandemic, y'all think about that. We just recently had a pandemic. They put in a ton of volunteer hours getting the vaccine out for COVID. So this is the Medical Reserve Corps. Great people there. I'm actually a member of them as well. And we have Denton 911. 911 in the United States is our emergency number. It's kind of a common number that we have around there. And FirstNet. FirstNet is actually for first responders. It is the full data for first responders. It is separate from the rest of the cellular data. So you have to be affiliated with a first response agency for it to work. Let's have here. And y'all remember Crazy Carol? This is Crazy Carol. So we are live. Christian will answer it to you live. This looks pretty cool. They have a kid zone here. You got face painting, coloring tables. Nice little setup here. And Mr. Restorer. So, good morning. We are live on the YouTube channel, Getting Out in Life.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
So,
Will y'all come out? We've got some cheat sheets on some things you need to do beforehand, before disaster strikes. It's already
oh, very cool. Appreciate it. And that's Mr. Restorer. I guess you do the after the disaster. Oh, very cool. Thank you very much. All right. So that's just a brief overview of what's out here. They're going to be out here until noon today, so come on out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's got some interesting stuff. See, the line's I'm not so sure if it has, but, whoa. Still learning to use this camera. Thank you, sir. So, lots of police departments, fire departments out here as well. So they say you come out and touch the vehicles. Here's the fire department with Denton County ESD for some unincorporated areas. That's a brush truck right there. That goes off-road and handles your grass fires and things such as that. Again, there's our tower trailer, followed by Ecom 701 and the rehab trailer, or rehab truck rather. And I'm gonna come around here so you can hear her.
They can call back to National Weather Service and say, yeah.
And this is Vicky.
But it's
Hi, Vicky.
Hi.
We're live with Getting On Live. So if anybody has any comments or questions about amateur radio, she's a great person to ask right now. So what are we doing out here?
So I am here as a representative of Denton County Office of Emergency Management, and obviously in my volunteer time, I volunteer with DECARA and Denton County Aries Amateur Radio Association. So I'm out here as a temporary PIO in training, just kind of talking about here at Argyle, our community preparedness and what ham radio can do to help you with that. Because a lot of people are like, I have had a lot of people come up to me stating like, oh, I really wanted my ham radio license, but I can't because I can't do Morse code. And I'm educating the public that you no longer have to do Morse code.
Not in the United States.
Not in the United States. But I'm also showing them the resources that they can have within our community with all the different clubs on teaching them on how to get their ham radio license, either clubs or Elmers, and just what they can do to help be better prepared.
So, and I said United States, different countries have different laws. So I believe like in India, you have to wait till you're 18 years old. I think you just need to be able to read and write in the United States. As long as you can pass that test. I don't know of many kindergartners that have their amateur radio license. You should have been a little later in life. I've been a ham for about 11 years, and so in my 30s is when I got mine. And you just got yours pretty recently too.
I think about 6 years.
Has it been 6 years?
That's okay.
I don't know.
Has it?
I had to look up your call.
I have to look it up. I don't remember.
I'm calling you on that. I gotta
Yeah,
look it up
maybe.
myself,
Yeah, call me on it.
So, but y'all, thanks for hanging out with me here live here on YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing, and neither do any of us for that matter. But for now, y'all take care. Be safe. Bye.
Bye.